Introduction. The secrets of the longest living people in the world. We've all heard stories about people who live to be 90, even 100 years old, yet remain healthy, sharp, and full of energy. It's hard not to wonder, why do some people live to be 100 and still maintain great health, while most of us face declining health as we age? Is it because of luck? Or do they have special genetic traits? Sure, genetics play a role, but according to scientific studies, this is not the determining factor. So what's their secret? The real secret lies in the daily habits they practice. We all know that a healthy lifestyle can improve health and increase lifespan, but have you ever wondered, what do the longest living people in the world do differently from us? The answer is simple. They don't do anything overly complicated or out of reach. In fact, the habits they maintain are quite simple, yet incredibly effective. Today we'll explore these very habits. You won't need to search for expensive or complex methods. What matters are small, impactful changes that you can make in your daily life to live longer and healthier. You might be surprised to find that these 5 simple habits, though incredibly powerful, not only improve health but also naturally extend lifespan. These habits have been proven through studies in the blue zones around the world, areas where people have the highest life expectancy, from Okinawa, Japan, to Sardinia, Italy, and Loma Linda, California, USA. What's special about these areas, and how can you apply these principles in your own life? If you're looking for a method to improve your quality of life and lifespan, these habits are the key. And trust me, you can absolutely do this. Nothing is too difficult or impossible to incorporate into your daily routine. It's about making small steps, and over time, they will have a huge impact. Let's explore these habits and begin the journey to living healthy, living long. Healthy eating. Food is medicine. When it comes to longevity and health, eating is one of the most important factors. It's not just about eating convenient or tasty foods in the moment, but about choosing foods that nourish your body, mind, and spirit for the long haul. Food is medicine, and the right foods will be your strongest ally in maintaining a healthy lifestyle. One of the main habits of the longest lived people on the planet is a focus on eating natural, minimally processed foods. They prioritize eating whole foods, minimally processed, rather than opting for processed or prepackaged meals. Natural, minimally processed foods provide essential vitamins, minerals, and fiber to the body, helping you avoid chronic diseases and supporting overall health. When you eat these foods, you're taking care of your body and ensuring that you stay healthy from the inside out. In the regions known as blue zones, which are home to the highest concentrations of centenarians, people follow a diet primarily based on plant-based foods, such as plenty of vegetables, fruits, legumes, nuts, and fish, rather than red meat or processed fast foods. These foods are rich in antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals, which help strengthen the immune system, improve heart health, and reduce inflammation, key factors in maintaining longevity. For instance, green vegetables like kale, spinach, and lettuce are packed with nutrients and fiber that help digestion and reduce the risk of chronic diseases. Fruits like blueberries, oranges, and apples provide natural sugars along with fiber and antioxidants, which help reduce oxidative stress in the body. Nuts and seeds such as almonds, walnuts, chia seeds, and flax seeds are excellent sources of healthy fats, protein, and omega-3 fatty acids. These fats support brain function and heart health, which are crucial for maintaining quality of life as we age. Fish, especially fatty fish like salmon, sardines, and mackerel, is also an important part of the diet in these regions. These fish are high in omega-3 fatty acids, which have been linked to a reduced risk of heart disease, brain issues, and inflammation. In contrast, red meat and processed foods are consumed much less frequently in these regions. People in blue zones eat meat mostly as a side dish, not as the main focus of their meals. This is in stark contrast to Western diets, where meat is often the centerpiece of every meal. By reducing red meat and processed food consumption, they lower their intake of unhealthy fats and refined sugars, two major contributors to diseases such as diabetes, heart disease, and cancer. In the blue zones, such as Okinawa, Japan, Sardinia, Italy, Nicoya, Costa Rica, and Ikaria, Greece, the life expectancy of the residents is much higher than the global average. Studies show that the diet in these areas shares common characteristics. It is mainly based on natural, plant-based foods, with moderate amounts of animal protein and minimal consumption of processed foods and sugar. In Okinawa, the diet is mostly comprised of sweet potatoes, soy products, and seaweed. Sardinians consume a lot of vegetables, whole grains, and beans, with only small amounts of goat meat. Nicoyans prioritize corn, beans, and tropical fruits in their meals. While the exact foods may vary, the common pattern is clear. Natural, minimally processed foods are the priority, and food is seen as medicine to prevent disease and promote health. By eating a healthy diet rich in whole, plant-based foods, the residents of blue zones not only live longer, but maintain high quality of life, remaining active and independent well into their 90s and beyond. This serves as proof of the power of a balanced, plant-based diet for long-term health. For busy individuals, maintaining healthy eating habits doesn't have to be complicated. Here are a few tips to help you eat healthily, even when you're pressed for time. First, make sure to plan your meals in advance. Spending just 10 to 15 minutes each week to plan your meals can help you avoid reaching for unhealthy options at the last minute. Make sure your home is always stocked with vegetables, fruits, and whole grains so you can quickly prepare meals. Second, prep simple meals ahead of time. Dishes like salads, stir-fried vegetables, and brown rice are easy to make and quick to cook. You can prepare vegetables, legumes, and grains in advance to save time throughout the week. Third, choose healthy snacks such as nuts, fruits, or cut-up vegetables instead of unhealthy processed snacks. These will provide energy without harming your body. Fourth, try to replace red meat with plant-based protein sources like beans, lentils, and tofu. These are not only easy to cook, but also excellent sources of protein and fiber. Finally, don't forget to stay hydrated. Water is essential for overall health, helping with digestion, skin health, and energy levels. Replace sugary drinks with water or herbal teas. Eating healthily doesn't mean you have to be perfect all the time. The goal is to create a balanced, sustainable eating routine. The key is consistency. The more you make natural, minimally processed foods a habit, the more benefits you'll reap for your health and longevity. Gentle exercise every day. Movement is life. One of the key factors in extending lifespan and maintaining health is physical activity. Many people might think that maintaining good health and living a long life requires intense workouts or attending gym classes. However, the truth is much simpler. Just walking 20 to 30 minutes a day can bring amazing benefits to your health and increase your lifespan. Walking is one of the easiest and most cost-effective physical activities that anyone can do. You don't need expensive equipment or a gym membership. You simply need to go outside and walk around your neighborhood, in a park, or any street near your home. This activity helps boost cardiovascular health, improve blood circulation, and reduce the risk of chronic diseases such as diabetes, heart disease, and even some types of cancer. Studies have shown that people who maintain the habit of walking daily have much lower rates of these diseases compared to those who are sedentary. One of the key elements of this habit is consistency. In fact, the important thing is not the intensity of the exercise, but rather the consistency of daily movement. Over time, the body will adapt to regular physical activity, and health will improve gradually. Instead of pushing yourself too hard in one workout session and then resting for long periods, focus on maintaining light but continuous movement. This will lead to more sustainable results and help you maintain a healthy life in the long run. Physical activity doesn't just have physical benefits. It also has a profound impact on mental and emotional health. In reality, when you step outside, breathe in the fresh air, and feel each step, your mood improves. Walking helps reduce stress, enhance your mood, and helps you feel more relaxed. This is particularly important in a world full of tension and anxiety. An inspiring story is that of a 90-year-old woman who lives in a small village on the outskirts of Hanoi. Despite her old age, Mrs. Min still wakes up early every morning to walk around her neighborhood. She shares that walking not only keeps her physically healthy, but also helps her maintain a fresh and optimistic spirit. Mrs. Min has kept this habit for more than 30 years and believes that it's because of her daily walks that she has been able to maintain her vitality and a happy outlook on life. She always feels that she's not just living longer, but living healthily and meaningfully for her family and community. Mrs. Min's story is a clear testament to the fact that regardless of age, maintaining a habit of light physical activity every day not only helps prolong life, but also enables us to maintain a high quality of life. When you start a daily physical routine, you're not just taking care of your body, you're also nurturing your mind and spirit. To begin with daily exercise, you don't need a complex workout plan. You can start with simple activities that are easy to do at home or anywhere. For example, you can try walking briskly in the park in the morning or evening. A walk of about 20 to 30 minutes will keep your body moving gently without feeling exhausted. If you don't have much time, simply walking around your neighborhood, breathing in the fresh air, and relaxing is enough. Additionally, you can combine walking with other light exercises like yoga, light jogging, or stretching. These exercises not only help enhance your physical health, but also relax your body, reduce stress, and bring a sense of refreshment. You don't need to exercise at high intensity, but simply maintaining light, regular physical activity will improve your overall health and help you live a long, healthy life. Another great habit is to take the stairs instead of the elevator. Climbing stairs every day will help improve cardiovascular health, increase flexibility, and reduce body fat. This is an easy and effective way to stay active without spending too much time or energy. Finally, always remember that maintaining a gentle exercise routine every day doesn't have to be difficult or expensive. You can do it anywhere, at any time of the day. The important thing is consistency and persistence. If you can stick to this habit for an extended period, you'll notice positive changes in your health, mood, and overall outlook on life. Start with small steps and gradually develop this habit, and you'll realize that movement is life. And this is the secret to living longer and healthier. Good sleep. Sleep is the free medicine. One of the most important factors in maintaining health and longevity is sleep. In fact, sleep is not just a time for the body to rest. It plays a crucial role in recovery, particularly in functions such as memory, cardiovascular health, and the immune system. When we sleep, our body does not just rest, but also enters a phase of self-repair and regeneration of cells, providing an opportunity for the brain to process information, reinforce memory, and enhance learning abilities. The restorative effect of sleep on memory and brain function has been proven through numerous scientific studies. While we sleep, the brain works to consolidate long-term memories, helping to retain important information and discard unnecessary data. Sufficient and deep sleep helps enhance thinking, creativity, and information processing, which is essential for maintaining sharpness and mental clarity as we age. On the contrary, prolonged sleep deprivation can lead to difficulty concentrating, memory problems, and decreased performance in learning and work. Not only does sleep benefit the brain, but it also has direct effects on the cardiovascular and immune systems. During sleep, the body reduces the activity of the sympathetic nervous system, which helps lower blood pressure and heart rate, thus reducing the risk of cardiovascular diseases. Studies have shown that individuals who get enough sleep have a much lower risk of stroke or heart disease compared to those who are chronically sleep deprived. Additionally, deep sleep promotes the production of cytokines, proteins that help fight infections, strengthen the immune system, and reduce the risk of chronic illnesses, infections, and autoimmune diseases. An extremely important factor in achieving quality sleep is establishing good sleep hygiene. Some simple yet highly effective habits can ensure deep and restorative sleep, such as turning off electronic devices at least 1 hour before bed. The blue light emitted from screens like phones, computers, or TVs can interfere with the production of melatonin, the hormone responsible for regulating sleep, making it harder to fall asleep and preventing deep sleep. Another important habit is to go to bed at the same time each night. Consistently going to bed and waking up at the same time each day helps stabilize the body's biological clock, making it easier to fall asleep and wake up feeling refreshed. Another factor to consider is avoiding late-night eating. Eating too close to bedtime can spike blood sugar levels and cause the digestive system to become overly active, disrupting sleep. This leads to poor quality sleep and insufficient rest, negatively affecting the body's recovery process. Medical studies have shown that sleep and longevity are closely related. According to a large study conducted by Harvard University, individuals who sleep less than 6 hours per night are twice as likely to die prematurely compared to those who sleep 7 to 8 hours. Moreover, quality sleep helps reduce the risk of chronic conditions such as diabetes, cardiovascular diseases, and certain types of cancer. In fact, according to research from the University of California, people who maintain a habit of getting 7 to 8 hours of sleep each night can live 5 to 7 years longer than those who do not get sufficient sleep. Sleep is truly a free medicine that helps the body recover, regenerate, and maintain long-lasting health. Therefore, instead of sacrificing sleep for trivial reasons, it is crucial to establish healthy habits to ensure quality rest and lead a long and healthy life. Stay positive. A calm mind equals a healthy body. Chronic stress is one of the silent enemies that significantly shortens lifespan. While we may not see its immediate effects, long-term stress, if not properly managed, can lead to numerous health problems, including heart disease, stroke, and even cancer. When we live in a constant state of stress, our body releases the hormone cortisol, which negatively impacts the immune system, raises blood pressure, and even accelerates the aging process. To reduce stress and maintain mental well-being, it is essential to cultivate a positive and peaceful mind. One of the most effective methods to achieve this is through meditation. Meditation helps calm the mind, reduce anxiety, and soothe stressful thoughts. Just 10 to 15 minutes of meditation each day can help you feel more relaxed and at peace. This practice reduces stress levels, improves focus, and brings lasting happiness. In addition to meditation, journaling is also a very useful tool for emotional release. Writing down thoughts and feelings not only relieves pressure, but also helps you gain deeper insights into yourself, allowing you to better cope with life's challenges. Apart from meditation and journaling, another great way to nurture a positive mindset is to slow down. In modern society, we often live with a fast pace, constantly chasing after work, relationships, and the pressures around us. However, this can cause us to neglect self-care and mental health. Try taking a moment to pause, spend time doing things you enjoy, and let your mind rest. Sometimes, just a brief break to relax and fully enjoy life can significantly reduce stress and bring tranquility to your mind. A truly inspiring real-life story is about someone who once struggled with depression, but their life completely changed thanks to a shift in mindset. This person used to feel exhausted, pressured, and unable to find joy in life. However, after starting to practice meditation, journaling, and learning to slow down, they gradually realized that life doesn't always need to be a race. Both mind and body can be nurtured by changing how we perceive the world and ourselves. After a period of persistence, they overcame their depression, regained inner peace, and noticed significant improvements in their health. This story proves that mental health is an inseparable part of overall well-being. A calm mind equals a healthy body, and when we maintain a positive mindset, reduce stress, and nurture our soul, our body becomes healthier and more resilient. Start taking care of your mental health today so you can live longer and healthier every day. Social connections and living with purpose. Living for something. One of the key factors that contribute to a long life is the ability to maintain positive social relationships and have a clear sense of purpose. People who live long lives often have a community around them, from family and friends to other social connections. These relationships not only help them feel loved and connected, but also provide a sense of belonging, which plays a significant role in improving both mental and physical health. A community is a place to share joys and sorrows and to receive support during tough times. Because while a person may be physically healthy, lacking social connections can lead to feelings of loneliness, which in turn can result in serious health issues and even shorten lifespan. In addition to maintaining social relationships, having a clear purpose in life is equally important. When we live with purpose, every day becomes meaningful, and we have a reason to wake up in the morning and keep moving forward. This could be a job you love, a project you're dedicated to, or simply taking care of loved ones and helping the community. These goals not only help you stay motivated, but also bring a sense of fulfillment and happiness, which in turn improves overall health and contributes to longevity. A simple yet effective piece of advice for maintaining social relationships is to always stay in touch with friends and family, whether it's through phone calls, video chats, or in-person meetings. Joining community activities, participating in clubs, or interest groups is also a great way to build and sustain relationships. Additionally, make it a habit to do meaningful things every day, whether it's helping someone, volunteering, or simply sharing joy and happiness with those around you. When you feel that you're contributing to something bigger than yourself, you'll find your life more valuable and purposeful. An inspiring perspective is, living long is not just about breathing, it's about spreading value. This means that when we live for a greater purpose and stay connected with others, we do more than just exist. We leave an impact, a value in our community and the world. It's these values that make our lives fuller and more worthwhile, while also contributing to a meaningful and longer life. Conclusion. Longevity is in your hands. We have explored 5 simple yet highly effective habits that can help you live a long and healthy life. First, eating healthy. When you prioritize natural, minimally processed, nutrient-rich foods, your body is nourished better, reducing the risk of illness. Next, light daily movement. Just 20 to 30 minutes of walking each day provides your body with sustainable long-term health. Third, getting quality sleep is essential for your body to recover and regenerate energy, supporting memory, heart health, and immunity. Fourth, maintaining a positive mindset. By learning to reduce stress and nurturing a calm mind, you not only improve your mental health, but also support your physical well-being. Finally, social connections and living with purpose are key to feeling that life is meaningful, which in turn helps prolong your life through positive relationships and clear life goals. Now, the most important thing is to take action starting today. Don't wait. Don't delay until tomorrow to make a change. Start by changing one small habit, like adding an extra serving of vegetables to your diet, taking a walk in the morning, or going to bed on time each night. These small changes will have a significant impact on your health and longevity. Start with the simplest steps, and gradually you will see a noticeable difference in your life. A healthy and long life doesn't lie in grand gestures, but in the choices you make every day. Remember, it's the small decisions and simple changes in your daily routine that can lead to a long and healthy life. Start today, and every day will be an opportunity to improve your life.